Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. It is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, excuse me, and the next, or in the near future, sorry. And then we're going to get into your person's energy and your energy and see what's going on there. So if you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I am available for personal readings. That info's in the description box below this video or in my about section of my channel. Okay, let's see what's going on for you guys for the next 10 days. All right, so in the recent past, we have the Seven of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Ooh. We're cards flipping everywhere. In the current energy, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles. In the near future, we have the Lovers with the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so your overall energy is the Emperor in reverse. So there's some area of your life with the Page of Cups where you feel like you want to take your control back. Now, this is coming up really strongly as somebody who wants to come in and either apologize or offer you some kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a love offer. I just feel like it's people kind of coming back and saying, hey, listen, I know I've drained your energy. I know that at times you've worked really hard to be helpful, to be there for me. This is like somebody finally showing you the appreciation that you deserve. And I think they recognize too that at times you need to just kind of pull back and take a break and not have to deal with everybody else's stuff. The Emperor is someone who is always in control, always has everything together, works his butt off, and sometimes that can be a little tiring. And I just feel like this is truly an energy of people who appreciate you. Now, the Three of Cups in reverse on the other side of that, and then the Queen of Swords, this could also be that you're just saying, hey, listen, like I'm a little pooped out. I don't necessarily feel like I have the energy to be doing as much of the holiday stuff. I just kind of want to get the things done that I have to get done. So you could be feeling really strongly about that in the next couple of weeks. She's just like, hey, I'm turning my back to all the BS. I'm going to be true to me for this period of time. I've got some stuff I've got to take care of. If you feel like if you feel like you are going through one of those moments of, I have something that's shifting in my life, I don't quite know what it may be, but something's got to change. And there's change approaching, and I think you realize that. And that's part of what I think the clarity is that you're getting is, okay, there's something that I've just got to shift and change. If I'm not being appreciated by the people that I do put all this effort into, then I can just take a step back and be really true to me and allow myself to go through whatever these changes are that I need to go through. And if that includes having to say no sometimes, I always joke and say one of the first words that we learn as children is the word no. But it's as we get older, as if we have this innate inability to say the word no. So somebody is definitely coming in to tell you how much they appreciate the things that you do. And although I think you receive that, I think there's a part of you that's just like, sometimes I don't want to manage everything for everybody else and worry about all that's going on. I just kind of want to focus on myself. So in the recent past with the Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Swords, it's kind of a similar energy. It's like I'm standing up for myself with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse in areas where I don't feel very stable. I don't want to be sitting in that energy, so I'm just going to take the time that I need. And if others don't appreciate that, then again, that's their issue. But this is you taking that time and saying, I'm just going to get to a place where I feel a little bit more calm. I don't want to be, again, worrying about a lot of other things. I just kind of like to focus on finding my peace. And that's the recent past. So that could be what had been happening for you for a while. If you had the Emperor in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles, that is feeling really just worn out. And like, I can't do it anymore. Yes, being independent and strong and taking care of yourself is wonderful, but at times you do need to pull yourself back and get to a place where you can relax instead of having to take everything else on for everyone else. All right. So we'll clarify that in just a moment. So in the current energy, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Now, this feels like an energy that's around you that has a lot of stability in their life. I also feel like they recognize where you have given so much of you that it, again, drains you. But this is a stable energy. So if you haven't met this person yet, I think this is someone who's coming into your world to kind of reflect back to you all of what you possess in this aspect. I want to say in this area of your life. So where you boss up, you take control, you make sure things are taken care of in the financial area, or just in taking care of things that are important in general, which is what he does. He stays grounded. He makes sure that the bills are paid, things get taken care of around the house, all of that stuff. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman. I feel like this person recognizes that you do that, and they would like to express to you that it's okay to have someone in your life that does that as well. Like, you don't have to do it all yourself. So the Ten of Pentacles in reverse doesn't mean that things are going to go bad or that things are not looking up in the financial arena. It just says to me that somebody recognizes how much you give of yourself, and at times you can be a little bit drained. All right. Now let's get into the near future with the Lovers, which I like because having the King of Pentacles go right into this energy, this could be a new love, somebody that you've recently met. Doesn't have to be. The timing doesn't really matter. But the Seven of Pentacles right after that and the Queen of Wands would say that, yes, you can put some effort into this, and that it's okay to relax into the energy and allow things to grow. Now, the Queen of Wands in reverse, at times, you may feel, I don't want to say you don't feel deserving of it, but at times, because you're so used to handling everything yourself, you may be feeling like, is this really real? Like, can I trust? I've had other people in my life come in and out. They aren't always there. It's kind of created this feeling of, can I trust that people are really going to show up? Do I wait to see if that's going to happen, or am I going to be disappointed again? And in this case, I'd say wait it out, because I feel like this person has really good intentions. They see how much you try, how hard you work, and the things that you bring to the table. So the Queen of Wands in reverse just means that at times you may not feel like this is real. That's all I can really say about that right now. All right, let's go ahead and clarify and see what the Seven of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is saying. We just started getting a storm. That's odd. It was really warm here in my area today, and then all of a sudden it started raining. It's really strange weather. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these for a second before we pull some of these. So the Seven of Wands is definitely, it's not necessarily defensive energy, but at times you may feel like you need to defend the actions that you're taking, especially if they are just for you and people are accustomed to you always kind of picking up the phone when they need you, or being there at the snap of a finger, things like that, where they have some things going on that aren't creating that kind of stability in their life. And you're like, nah, wait a minute. Like, I have to push back on this because I've got other things that not only do I have to handle, but I need to get to a place where I feel good in my, not only in your own skin, but also just how you feel mentally. It's like protecting your mental energy is also what I feel. All right, so the Seven of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles, then we have the Ace of Wands. So when you do that, when you protect yourself, you put up the proper boundaries, it opens up kind of a portal is what I want to say. And actually, because I'm having to do this late because I was having trouble uploading your guys' videos, I wanted to redo yours because yours just got all messed up. So I apologize for that. But this is saying like there's a portal opening for you, or there was in the recent past. I actually feel like this is what's coming in the 12/12 portal. So something fiery and new that's going to stir you up. Could be that this new love and you kind of felt like something was coming, or you just allowed yourself to open up to the idea that that can happen. So when you start to shut down the people that are pulling at you, If you're in a love situation, if you're not and you haven't met this person, you're just getting fired up about something in your life that you want to focus on. And it allows you, when you take this time away from others, to open up, to let that come in, or allow the downloads to come so that you can follow what that burning is inside of you. All right, so let's look at the Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Look how beautiful this card is. She's just standing there with a bird like, yep, I've got it going on. So where she was in reverse, once we clarified, it's like this is what it takes to balance your energy back out. And it really puts you in a position where you feel good about not only what you're doing, the choices that you've made, how you've set these proper boundaries, but it creates a different kind of stability. So it could be a mental stability. It could be just feeling good about where you are financially. All of that happens when you start to set proper boundaries. And I feel like that's what you do. And then, of course, for those of you that are single, here comes somebody new in your life that reflects back to you all that you have done for others in your life. Lots of balance. Somebody who really wants to give back. All right, so the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there we go. See? Just like I said, it balances things back out. Justice, it's like the universe finally heard what you were saying. You weren't asking for somebody who's perfect from head to toe. You just wanted somebody who understood you from a different perspective. Like, they appreciate who you are. They may be really fire intense. I say fire intensely. The fire is passion. So very passionate about you. They want a balance between that type of energy as well as work energy and taking care of responsibilities. So it's all of that kind of wrapped up in one. And they can see where maybe at times you didn't have that, especially if you're open about past situations. This brings a lot of stability and joy into your life. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Pentacles, and then we have, the Ace of Pentacles. This is that brand new start. He's holding on to that, very proud, even if it's just a small step, a small switch or change in that direction of feeling like, okay, I've accomplished something. This is something brand new. Maybe it's a new feeling to you that you're experiencing with them because you hadn't in the past. And if this is someone you've been with for quite some time, then you can feel the difference. Let's say for 6 months or a year, you've been experiencing this person, and it really has brought, with all these pentacles, a lot of things that feel like, I just want to say earthy, that feel very grounded. So it's great energy. Now, could this be an opportunity? Absolutely. I'm going to say you need to be aware of it, though. You're going to have to really keep your mind clear and be open to the things that are going to show up for you. There's a colorful bird in here. Peacocks could be important to someone. Somebody could have seen one. If you see them often, that may be an indication of someone who's trying to come through to you. Someone, a loved one. They liked really colorful birds. Okay, that was for somebody. Now, in the near future with the Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands, where in the past you had been the one that carried the weight of most of your relationships. I think it might remind you in the beginning, like, is this too much for me to handle? Can I actually have this in my life, or is it going to be too stressful? So I think that's you more questioning, like I said before when we went through this, is this really real? Like, can I trust, or am I going to have to carry the weight of this one too? All right, so let's look at the Seven of Pentacles with the Queen. There we go with the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, there's just so many new, amazing things that are happening for you. So to me, this says something financial. Yes, could it just be around stability? But I feel like there's something coming that's going to be not just a new opportunity. It's going to be something that really does lift you up. It doesn't have to be around money. It could just be you feel really good about where you are because you've created something different in your world. When you allow yourself to focus on you and you've got proper boundaries, people can't pull at you the same way. And in this case, the Ace of Pentacles comes in to show you. It's like a universal reward in a way. Look, this is what you're being recognized for. And I feel like that's too with whoever this person is that's coming in. Love is going to be like a new opportunity to see things from a different perspective. This is not somebody who's similar to the people that you've been with before. If you have not met them yet, you will be meeting them in the near future. So it could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. I have a lot of fire. I've also got Libra very strong here. So Libra, Aries, Leo, Aries, Sag. A lot of earth energy. Okay, so that seems to be what's going on. So the holidays could be having you just wanting to take a break, and a little bit of a recap. I don't want to repeat too often. It just feels really good. Whoever this person is going to mirror back to you who you are and how you've shown up for other people. Okay, so I'm going to pick these up and we will get into the person that's on your mind. So think about them for just a moment. So over the next week or two, I always like to pick this up now and see which card lands on the top. The Queen of Wands in reverse, not quite feeling like your spunky, fiery self, but I feel like that's going to be coming back. I also feel like this is Spirit saying just sit back and take a deep breath so that you don't overdo it over this time period, because there's so much new that's going to be evolving for you over the next couple of months. You're going to have your energy in order to maintain work, a new relationship, or even just a relationship that's been in your life that's becoming more solid and grounded. You're going to need that. Okay, let's put that away and let's get into your person's energy with your energy. This is for Sagittarius. Okay, so your person is the Three of Swords, and then we have the Three of Wands in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So this is somebody that you may have dealt with, and if you're not currently, it could be somebody, yes, from the past. Your energy is the Two of Pentacles with the Justice card. Look at that, Queen of Wands, and the Empress. Wow, that's huge energy. And then the Nine of Swords is the overall. Somebody's crying. I want to say crying over spilt milk, but this is somebody who's really stressing out about you. They could have put you in the third party situation and they're having major, major regrets about that. Remember I said somebody wants to apologize? The Page of Cups is here. So whoever this is to you, however it resonates, this person wants a new opportunity. If they are currently still in your energy and you know that this has happened, they're recognizing, admitting, maybe even for the first time, that they did something that was really uncool. I know they hurt you in some way, or they may feel very hurt, but whatever it is, they want to come in and have a conversation, apologize, and try to have a new beginning with you. I think they're going to work pretty hard at it. I don't remember how these were laid out here. They were like that. Okay. So your energy is the Two of Pentacles, the Justice, the Queen of Wands, and the Empress card. This is you with your back to the situation saying, I don't know. I'm going back and forth about whether I can even have this. If they come in and bring justice to the situation, you may give them the time of day, but this is you stepping back saying, this is who I am. I know who I am. The Empress and the Queen of Wands, not only is that your fiery energy coming out, but it's also saying, look at me. Like, I've accomplished a lot. This is where I am in my life at this point, and I need balance. So if you can't bring that to me, I'm not going to stay here in this back and forth type of energy, wondering if this is actually going to work out. Like, if you can't come clean about what you've done and actually own up to the mistakes that you've made, you know, this is who I am. I'm not necessarily going to hang out and wait for you to recognize who I am. I know who I am. All right, let's look at the romance angels. This is for Sagittarius. So we have, you deserve love. You are lovable, of course. Forgiving and learning. As we release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. That could be what's coming up for you. If you are willing to forgive what this person's done, then there could be a possibility. I just don't think you want to go back and forth anymore. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Absolutely, that could be a factor for some of you. You could have been on this journey of opening up, waking up, or you have completely different backgrounds, and that could be a challenge for you as well. And then we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and then flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. That may be the mindset that you have, that if this person isn't going to come in, which I think they want to, and explain why things had to go the way that they did, I don't think they want to wait much longer. They do want to come in and express that they have these feelings for you and they know how badly they hurt you. So let's get some advice. This is for Sag. What's the advice for Sag and their person? So we have the Three of Wands. Look at this closely before you make any decisions. He knows what's coming in for him. He knows what's available to him out there in the world, and he's willing to wait for it. So if this one doesn't come in and express to you something that makes you warm and fuzzy and makes you feel like you could forgive, then you know there's other opportunities. The Page of Swords in reverse. I think they're saying, you know, don't open yourself up too much to them if they do come towards you to express how sorry they are. The Two of Swords is don't allow yourself to stay stuck in it again. The Three of Pentacles, that's also a third party for me. You can make a solid decision for you. If this person isn't going to be honest about what's happened and you can't actually come to the same understanding with each other, then you have a choice to make, because I think you know that there are other opportunities out there available for you. Okay, let's see what the Lover's Oracle has to say. This is for Sag. We have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. That's a pretty clear message. And then we have don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Absolutely. And it could have been that you'd let this person go because you had to be true to yourself. I mean, that's number one, no matter what. And then we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So it's really about having faith with this, that if it is meant to be, it will no doubt be. So last but not least, we are going to get a couple of cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Sag. All right, so we have fork in the road. Yep, that's exactly where you are. It's which way do you go? Which choice do you make? Round and round, you could feel like the situation has constantly been going through the same thing. This has been coming out for people a lot in the readings lately. I think this is just the universe's way of coming in and saying, do you want to repeat this cycle or do you want to get out of it and find something new? If it didn't work in the past, does that mean it can't? No, but it does mean that if you feel like you've been on a hamster wheel, it's time to get off. And then we have to the sea. So go with the flow. Trust that everything that you need to see is going to be shown to you. And then the fates. Yep, this is fated energy, either way it goes. And then the mending card. All of these seem to be coming out in the readings. It's like people are being given the opportunity at this point before this new year starts. Do you mend it? Do you work through the issues? Do you trust that this is something that's fated for you, or is it fate that it's just not meant to be? That's that choice that you're going to have to make. Okay, my loves, so I hope these messages helped. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal, like I said in the beginning, it's in the description box below the video or in my About section. I hope you guys have an amazing 10 days. Take care of yourself. Lots of love, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.